Now this is how I got these lines, these suit measurement lines. This is the measurement we have. We have 17.5 as shoulder. We have 25 1/4 as the sleeve length. We have the bust or the chest as 39. The sleeve round as 13. At the wrist level here, we have as 10 3/4. We have length as 30. We have hips as 40. We have the shoulder slant as 2 1/4. We have the half back as 16, half front as 15.5. In case you have any challenge with this, on episode 1 of suit making, I made mention of how to take this measurement, and I explained with it like measuring the suit. On that lesson, I made justice to it. Just go there and watch the process of taking a professional suit measurement. So now let's work with the measurement we have based on the line already drafted on the floor. Now, from here, since we are not making a short collar that has only one joining at the back, we are keeping 2 inches allowance here. It's less than 2 inches, but I prefer keeping it 2 inches as I will be playing with any of this allowance the way I like without having any shortage of it. So now, after rolling this my line, straight line, what I did was my chest measurement divided by 4, that is 39 divided by 4, will give me 9 3/4. And if I have my 9 3/4, I'll go up by 1.5 inches to have this line here. This line here is where the front bodies will be joining with the back bodies at the back side of the dress, the suit, where the double veins used to meet. Follow me, you will understand. And now, to have this shape measurement, I will be dividing my total length by 2, that is 30. This is 30 plus 2 inches to have this. And as well, and I will impute my total length measurement, that is 30 plus 2 inches folding allowance. So I mark the same point here and I drew this line that way. Hope we understand the point. Now, what I'll be doing after this has been done is to use my ruler so that I will not work with this edge here. The edge will not show. I'll keep allowance like 1 inches allowance, and I will place my ruler this way, and I will roll my straight line. So I have my straight line already rolled. So if it is not straight, I will correct it. So this one is already cancelled, this one here. So we are using the inner one. So what I'll be doing is, here at this shoulder point, I will mark half of an inch. I will come to this line here, this line, and I will mark 1 inches. And I will come to this line here, the waistline, and I will mark 1.5 inches. 1.5. Still mark the 1.5 down here. So, and I'll connect it. Just watch how I connect these lines. Here I use a straight line. So make sure you use your French curve very well. Now, From here is where I'll be taking my shoulder measurement. My shoulder measurement is 17.5. So I'll divide my shoulder by 2. 17.5 will give us 8 3/4. 8 3/4. So, and I will add my sewing allowance of 1/2 inches. 1/2 inches. That's my sewing allowance. And now, how do I get the neck measurement? The neck measurement is usually divided by the bust is divided by 12. Now let's calculate it. 39 divided by 12 will give us how many? You can use your calculator as well. 39 divided by 12. So will give us 3 1/4. 3 1/4. Have you seen? 3 1/4 will be our measurement. Is 3.25. 3.25. That 25 is 1/4. Have you seen? 25 is 1/4. I don't know if you get it. 3.25. And now we come to our shoulder slant measurement. What is our shoulder slant? 2 1/4. Now I will impute 1 inches here from this line to here, 1 inches, and we have 1 1/4 left. I will come here and impute my 1 1/4. So if I place my 2 1/4 from here, this is where it aligns. So 1 inch is here and 1 1/4 here. So depending on your shoulder slant, you are going to be dividing it, but it shouldn't exceed 1 inch here. If not, it was supposed to be 3/4 of an inch over here if I'm using maybe 1 3/4 as the shoulder slant. But all shoulder measurement or body shapes are not the same. That's why I'm using this shoulder slant pertaining this body shape. Now what I will do is I will use my French curve. Look at how I use it. This point, I'll place it this way and I'll roll it this way to the neck. It's curved like this. And now after I'm done doing that, I will come down here and I'll make sure 1/2 inches. 1/2 inches from this line to here, 1/2 inches, and I'll connect it to the neck. So because if you don't do this, I discovered that the neck used to be high and it will pop in this point of the suit. So that's why I solved the problem by coming down by 1/2 inch. Now this is where the half back comes in. My half back is 16 inches. I will place 16 inches plus 1/2 inches sewing allowance. You see? So I'll bring that 16, that is, it will now be 8 1/4. Have you seen? 16 inches, let me come again. 16 inches divided by 2 is 8, plus 1/2 inches sewing allowance, that is 8.5. I'll bring the 8.5 here. Have you seen? And I'll add 1/2 inches here. Sorry, there was a mistake there. So we are not using this one. We are using these two here. Now, what I will do is, my full measurement from this point here to this point is 8.5. Now, what I will do is 8.5 here. Have you seen? 8.5 minus 2 inches is what I will use. Normal is 1.5. Here minus 1.5. Whatever you have here minus 1.5 is what comes here. But most of the times I use 2 inches because I don't want my measurements there at the front to be too deep at the front side of the bodies, the front bodies. So I will use this space here from here to here minus 2 inches is what I will use here. So, and I will come down and to this point, whatever I have here, I have 6.5 here. I'll make it 7.5 inches. That is here, whatever you had here, plus it by 1 inches. So I have 7.5 inches here. So I'll connect it with my French curve. So the back part of this suit is ready. The back part is ready. Now, what is left there is, if I'm having the back vent that is only one, I will come down here from here by 3 inches. Have you seen? And I'll rule here like this. Put from here to here 2 1/4 inches, and I will rule this line here to this point. So I'll be cutting it this way. Remember, I didn't add allowance here. It's always like this. If cutting the back, there will be 1/2 inches outside this place that is marked. So we'll be cutting through here. So if it is a back vent, we are going to cut it from this way like this to this point. That's just the difference, and there will be nothing added here. So I hope you understand. Since it's the side vent that is at the back, the side of the dress, what we do is, we are not using this one again, just note. But this is how to cut it. Make sure you take note, because in order of the stitching of the back and the side vent, I will not be making this lesson again. Just take note. So we'll come here by 3 inches. And I will connect this point. From this point to this point, I will measure 2 1/4. And I will measure as well 2 1/4. So this is the complete drafting of the back bodies of these double vents. So this one is just illustration of the middle vent. So I'll be cutting it out. Just watch carefully. But before I cut it out, let me do something here. I'll mark from this margin here. Whatever I have here, I'll just impute it. Have you seen? I have 14.5. So I'll impute it to draw a straight line where my front bodies will start up from. So the back bodies is done. If you see, this is the back bodies. We are going to give it notches.